Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do a bonus read for you, my friends. Look, it's been a little bit crazy trying to get the weeklies and the monthlies out, and so I haven't really been back to do any bonus reads, but I will be doing some over the weekend. Thought I would drop in just to give you a little bit of energy. Don't mean to be neglectful. Taurus, how are you? Thank you so much for collecting here. I am appreciative that you do so. And Taurus, you know that I am your Taurus sister as well. I appreciate all of the support of the Bull Gang. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. And if you're a person who's always here, clicking, viewing, subscribing, being in the comments and giving me thumbs up, you are the one that's growing this tribe like crazy. So thank you so much for doing that, the influx of love. If you are brand new and you would like to stay, we do have a large Taurus following here. So if you want to stay, there is a subscription button in the bottom right-hand corner. And we would love to have you. We like to be in the comments around here, some of us. So if you do, so do we. Let's find out what's going on for you, Taurus. This is a bonus read. And for those of you who haven't been here before, when I do a bonus read, it's always for the future or the present energy. I'm not going into anything in the past. And if it shows up, I will acknowledge it. It is my job to do so. But I will just acknowledge it and carry on. Let's find out what's going on for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What does Taurus need to know in this bonus read? Happy Thanksgiving, friends. If you're celebrating today, happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm in Canada, so we had ours mid-October. But if you're celebrating today, happy Thanksgiving. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Why is that? We have the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's some good news coming here, Taurus. Feels like some good news is about to show up. Wow, Taurus, there's some really good news that's about to show up here. So, I want to say for some of you, it's about money. So those of you who've been saying, where's the money read? I think this is it. I think this is it. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is great abundance. It is, I feel, like enough money that you will be able to put it away, invest it, build a legacy. It feels like that. I want to say that the Knight of Swords is coming in to explain what this is all about. It feels like there is something here, a blessing, an open door here. Like when the Ace of Pentacles shows up, it's going to change your life because it can be literally anything. When you plant the Ace of Pentacles, it grows to the 10, and look how quickly it's grown. And I'm going to say very aggressively, quickly, because the Knight of Swords is here. I feel like there's some really, really good news coming in for you financially. For some of you, this Ten of Pentacles could be the job you always wanted. It could be the place you've always wanted to work is finally calling you, and it pays double of what you made. Like it feels like it's a lot. So this could be like an inheritance as well. Some of you, if you've played the scratch tickets, maybe it's money. I don't know. It feels like it's a lot though. Something that is going to really shift or make a difference in your pentacle world. Because I feel like it's showing up kind of aggressively. Like, and it feels like it's showing up soon, I want to say. For some of you, those of you who are on this cycle, it's showing up soon for you. And tell me more about the Ace of Coins, please. The Four of Pentacles. It is money, structure, a way to make money, an opportunity to make money. I feel like you should keep it under the surface. I don't think you should tell anybody about it. It feels like you should keep it quiet. And especially with those people that you are not speaking with, like please don't go putting it on social media somewhere for just randos to see. It feels like it's something that you're going to want to keep under the surface. This is Capricorn energy, and it does feel like it's something that has to do with planning or something that you've planned, or maybe you bought a lottery ticket. I don't know. Like it feels like something that you have been planning. I'm going to say that this Five Pentacles tells me keep it under wraps. Don't talk to people about it. Keep people on the outside looking in. Let them guess. It feels like this person here is hiding their money here. I'm going to say that now is not the time to share. It's time to keep it under wraps for now. Tell me why the Knight of Swords is here. We have the Four of Swords. It's going to cause, should you go out there and be all flashy with it and show it to everybody, I feel like it's going to cause arguments and fights. I feel like it's It feels like if you don't show it, you get stability. Stability of the mind, stability of your money. If you do go out there and be very flashy and show it off in front of everybody, it's going to cause arguments and fights. Sharp words, arguing. There might be people in your life who feel like they are entitled, right? Entitled to whatever it is that you have. I feel like you're supposed to keep it quiet in order to keep your stability or your balance. We do have the King of Cups. Yeah, don't show it on the surface. The King of Cups is the person who has a lot of stuff going on underneath, right? A lot of stuff, things that are kind of crazy, backwards, forwards. And this person is keeping their emotional intelligence, which means that you're not going to be flashy, throwing it around, throwing it in people's faces. I don't think that that's the thing you should do. I don't think it is. So I feel like you're supposed to keep it under wraps here. Tell me what else we need to know. It could be the King of Cups could be the person who is actually giving you the job, the person who is giving you the money. This to me is always a father as it comes up first. So it could be a father, an older brother, a grandfather. It could be an inheritance for some of you that you didn't see coming because this person may have not said anything to you. This person is the one who is the tough love person. So maybe they didn't say anything to you. It feels like there is something coming here that you weren't aware of. That is a lot of abundance. For some of you, it could be a long-term relationship as well. This person could be somebody who I feel is very much in love with you, and it could turn into a long-term relationship. Take it as it resonates for you. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer here. Tell me more about Taurus. Got the Nine of Swords. Got the Five of Pentacles. I did say the 4 and the 1 is 5, right? So the 5 of Pentacles shows up. Got the 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're moving on from somewhere here. Some of you, it's like you're moving jobs because you have a certain set of skills. It feels like somebody here has been very determined to be resourceful in the 3D. The Magician energy is telling me that you now finally believe in yourself, that you do have the skills to grow from the Ace to the 10 of Pentacles. The 6 of Swords is here, which tells me that there's movement in your finances. Feels like with the 5 of Coins, as I was saying right here, I feel like there's people that you just should not tell. It feels like it will turn into chaos, hard words, arguments, sword fights, as I like to say, arguments and fighting and sharp tongues and people getting cut. Like it feels like that sort of energy. The 6 of Swords is here. You're going to have all sorts of people telling you what they think you should do, how they think you should move, what you should be doing with the financial abundance that is coming to you. If we're talking about relationship, I feel like there is somebody here who has manifested a long-term relationship. And the 6 of Swords tells me that if this has been stuck, if it's been in a place where we haven't been talking, or, the 4 of Swords is sort of going in and out of communication. I'm not really, we don't really talk to each other all the time, but it's intermittent communication. I feel like that I'm telling you that this is going to begin to move forward in a very abundant way. You are now going to finally have movement on something here. Something that you've been manifesting, hoping for, wishing for, asking the universe for. I do feel that that for those of you who are coming into some sort of abundant investment, you may have been investing in the stock market, you may have invested in a business, you may have invested in something that's making this money for you, but I feel like it almost is worrisome, I want to say. The 9 of Swords is like a place where, it feels like we can't get out of the 9 and into the 10 to release our worries. It feels like this sort of opportunity that shows up, but it's like you got to be quiet about it. It's almost like maybe the inheritance is like conditional. Maybe it's like, don't you dare tell anybody about it, or I'm taking it back. Like it feels like that's sort of worrisome energy, or that you don't have a plan for it. That can be worrisome too if you get a big dump of cash and you don't have a plan for it, right? Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So it does feel like there might be people in your life here. And if you are getting some sort of a big amount of money for whatever reason, I don't know what the reason might be, but maybe you do. If you are getting some sort of big dump of money here, be careful of the people who are living in scarcity, who, the people who are going to come begging, I'm going to say. The people who know that that's why I'm saying keep it quiet, because I feel like there's going to be people in your life who are going to just come toward you because they know that you are someone who is an overgiver and you have financial abundance. We have the Death card. Something is really changing here that is very abundant in your Pentacle life here. And it's because of some sort of a decision you made back there. A decision that you made that was kind. You were very kind and sweet with someone. It almost feels like a gift of some sort. Now, this could be the workplace. I'm just saying it could be the workplace, that there's someone within the workplace that really likes you, that really sees that you're a person who is very giving, very balanced in your emotions. We got Cancer energy here. Someone who's very sweet. This person could be your boss, right? The King of Cups could be your boss. If this is a relationship that we're looking at here, it does feel like somebody is about to reveal some really, really big feelings. That's what it feels like here. Somebody is about to reveal really big feelings and letting you know that they now want to move forward with you. They see you as magical. They see you as an alchemist, somebody who took the pain of their life and turned it into something amazing, abundant, and that you're still loving, regardless of all of the people who have moved on from you, Taurus. You're still amazing and kind and giving and an overgiver. I feel like this is a decision that you made in your life, that even though people are hurting you, that you decided, I'm not going to hurt other people. I'm going to do what's best. I feel like this Death card here tells me that there's a total and complete transformation of your life. Like, it's big, Taurus. And look, this maybe isn't happening around the corner for some of you. Maybe it happens next year, but take it as it resonates. The Death card is here. It says there's transformation. You're going to be coming out of some sort of a worried energy. You're no longer going to have to worry about money. And I'm not saying that you're going to have millions dumped on you. Even if you do, you must organize it. You must organize it that like Capricorn would, right? Capricorn would be planning for the future. So the Death card, Scorpio energy, it feels like something here is changing. And I feel like you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like an immediate thing because of this good news that's showing up here. I feel like it's something that was kept from you. Like maybe someone had a trust fund. Maybe you have a grandparent or an uncle or an aunt who put money away for you. And now it's coming mature, like the bond is maturing. And now you're going to get this big dump of money here. It's a decision that somebody made here to be patient and hold back and plan for the future. And so it could be anybody really who has made that plan. But for some of you, it could be somebody who's giving you a promotion or an upgrade. Or maybe you're going from being at the associate level, which is the entry level, to being like middle management or upper management. It feels like it's like a $5,000 or $10,000 raise. Like it feels like a very large raise if it is financial for you. Tell me more. We've got the Fool. Got the Ace of Wands. Something really exciting is coming here, Taurus. Something really exciting. A decision that's being made in your favor is very exciting here. It's going to set you on some sort of brand new path. For some of you, it's family money. It's familial. Yeah, it's family money. It's somebody that you've known forever. Look, I've heard the story before where there was somebody who lived next door and they had no family at all and they left the neighbor everything. Like, maybe that's not your situation, but it feels like it's as shocking as that. It feels like, oh my gosh, what? Ace of Wands is here. You're like, what are you talking about? So I feel like the Fool here is telling me that some sort of door is swinging open and everything's about to change. Life the way you knew it financially is about to end and something new is about to begin. If we are looking at this as something that is about relationships, I feel like you go from being single by yourself to being in a relationship like that. And I feel like for some of you, if you're on this cycle, it might happen in the next 6 days. We got 7. Any more swords here? Yep, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It could happen in about 11 days for some of you. If this is a relationship where you go from a single status to being in a relationship, this good news, it could be with a Gemini. If it is a relationship, it could be a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. It could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. We do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. It does feel like you've manifested it, and this person sees you as someone who's completely magical, and they've never really showed it to you on the surface. I feel like there's movement here, and now this person is going to show this to you on the surface. This person is a soulmate. I feel like they are somebody who you've been with for lifetimes, and you two have finally just found each other in your energy here, your psychic energy, right? We've got Scorpio. So the psychic energy, I feel, is what's bringing you together. This is very exciting. It's the beginning of something incredibly exciting for those of you who are meeting somebody new. I feel like this is somebody that maybe you've met once or twice. It doesn't feel like you really know them. You've never dated them before. There's no history that I see here. It feels like maybe you were hoping and wishing, manifesting, thinking about this person, thinking about them, visualizing yourself with them. And this person is now going to breach the surface and tell you about the Two of Cups. You're going to get movement here. And this person, it's because they're a soulmate. They're very attracted to you. If it's a relationship thing, they're incredibly attracted to you. So for some of you, it might be the next 11 days. For others of you who are not on this cycle, it might be the next 2 months, okay? So for me, cups are months. Could be between 2 and 6 months for some of you. What's the outcome here? Tell me about the outcome for Taurus. Got the Hermit, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups in the reverse. Taurus, you've done the work. I think this is what this is. I feel like you've done the work here, Taurus. I feel like for those of you, whether it's money or whether it's love, I feel like you're going to be giving it the side eye a little bit, I want to say. I feel like this tells me that you're on a new course of action or a new path or a new connection, but I feel like some of you aren't going to trust it right away. I feel like that somebody here, the King of Cups, if this is a love reading for you, the King of Cups is going to ask you to be theirs in exclusion of everybody else, which means get the ones that you've been with out of your DMs. You need to cut everybody else off. Like it feels like you're getting into some sort of really serious relationship because the King of Cups is serious, like really dead serious, right? This is the one that you want though. This is the one that's emotionally available. This is the one who is really prepared to settle down, be emotionally available, emotionally aware. This person's not, they're thinking of you and they have a psychic energy about them. So they're like anticipating your needs, like whether they are feminine or masculine, take it as it resonates. So I feel like for some of you that this is someone who is going to ask you to be theirs in exclusion to everybody else. They don't want you dating anybody else. They want to date you exclusively. And I feel like whatever it is, whether it's money or a relationship, I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles and the Hermit energy, Taurus, I feel like you've done the work. I feel like you are full of wisdom. You found your light. You're confident. You're showing up as confident, beautiful, handsome. I feel like you're showing up as an entrepreneurial spirit, whether you have your own business or not. Somebody who's built themselves from the ground up by themselves. You did it all by yourself. And I feel like the King of Cups has noticed you, or I feel like the boss has noticed you. It feels like whatever work you've put in, a bunch of work here, and you've manifested this thing here. King of Swords, the truth is about to come out. So for some of you, it could be an Aquarius that we're dealing with as well. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I think I did say that, but this is Aquarius energy. And so we have the King of Swords. Somebody's about to be very, very honest with you. So whether it is the person who's showing up with all the money bags, the promotion person, the boss, or the person that you're in love with, somebody is about to be incredibly truthful and honest with you, almost to a level of cringe, I would say. I always like to say the Five of Swords here, there might be some things that you need to iron out, but the Ace of Cups is here. The Five of Swords is here. And so I feel like that there's two people who maybe don't, we're not identical to each other. We have some things that maybe, you're religious and I'm spiritual. Like it seems like there's some fundamental differences here, but it also feels like, every relationship, I'm going to say, has every relationship has its cross to bear. I'm going to say not everybody's going to be the same. And sometimes it's good that we have differences, but we have the Five of Swords and One of Six. There's movement in love is what I want to tell you. Movement in love or movement in happiness, whichever one it is. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you, Taurus, for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. I will see you on the weekend sometime. I hope that you are enjoying dinner and love and hugs with your families. Get your meters filled up. Yep, your hug meters. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys, and I'm out for now. And see you soon. I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you. Bye.